How you doing? My name is Shane, or as my dyslexic friends call me, Hans. don't have a go. Their brain just works a little bit differently. I'm from Longford, which is a small place in the Midlands. For those of you who have never been there, it's a lot like I imagine purgatory would be if there was a raging heroin problem. But it's not all bad. If you like people who look slightly like they're from The Walking Dead, you'll love the place. And a lot of people do, because it's quite hip right now, so that's good. We had some good news in Longford recently. Our cathedral that had burned down was rebuilt. So that was good, because they got rid of the galvanised roof, and the cathedral was our only tourist attraction. And a shed is not as big a tourist attraction as you'd imagine. I'm not particularly religious, but when your place of worship burns down on Christmas Eve in minus temperatures for no apparent reason, as they call it in the insurance business, act of God, you really have to ask some questions about what's going on, where you're from. When I go home to Longford, you used to get two buses. So the first bus is from Athlone to Galway. It's a top-of-the-line bus. You sit on the glass partition behind the driver to protect the driver from the common scum on the bus. There's a big sign that says, free Wi-Fi, now on bus air. And you get to Athlone and you change buses, and you get on a somewhat more dilapidated bus to go from Athlone to Longford that smells like what I imagined the 1980s smelled like. The same glass partition is there, but on the sign, it's just a big sign for the Samaritans that simply reads, "Suicide is not the answer." Actually, it was on a bus that a friend of mine said to me, "Hans, you should try some comedy." Well, I think that's what he said. He said, "You should try some stand-up." But the bus was full and the pregnant woman standing up beside us would not shut up. So it's hard to tell. I think I'd like to write some straight-to-DVD movies. I have two in mind. The first will be a sequel, because they're all really successful. So it will be 20 years after their escape and/or release from prison. Red and Andy are running a prison-themed boutique Mexican hotel in the Shawshank Reception. The second film will be about four men that work in a barber shop that go on a stag do. I know what you're thinking. There's not enough of those films. Way ahead of you. So the four actors in it will be Peter Dinklage, Bill Cosby, because let's be honest, no publicity is bad publicity. Sideshow Bob and Sideshow Mel from The Simpsons. And the film would simply be called Short, Black and Sides. Hollywood are remaking a lot of 80s films now, which is really creative. They're making Back to the Future 4. And I personally just really hope that this time the DeLorean is voice activated, so Marty McFly doesn't have to go messing with buttons. It's obviously one of the side effects of time travel. And Ghostbusters, they're reimagining Ghostbusters with an all-female cast, which is great. It's going to be brilliant. They're going to be out there busting ghosts 3 weeks of the month. So sometimes I wonder, would Joseph Fritzl's daughter be really, really good or really, really bad in Big Brother? It's hard to tell. Make good television, I guess. She'd be a terrible girlfriend. Not just with all the mental scarring and that, but just, you'd get home from work and you'd be in like 3 seconds, she'd hop up and go, "Come on, let's go out, let's go do something, let's go to a circus." Like, yeah, we've been out 143 nights in a row. She'd also cost you a fortune in domestic bills. Every door, every window open. She'd have the heating on all day. Yeah. If you want to make yourself feel good, have your lunch 7 minutes earlier, and it's brunch. What did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? Because he had Alzheimer's. Speaking of forgetting things, do you ever walk down the street and you see someone and you can recognise them, but you can't just place them where you know them from? And do you ever stop and think, was I date raped? I told that joke to a friend of mine. He's an Eskimo, and I was telling him the joke, and he burst out laughing in the middle of it. It turns out Inuit. What do a short, bald, one-legged man and a beautifully attractive blonde girl have in common? It's a genuine question. I saw them shifting outside and I couldn't figure it out. When I first heard about Ebola, I thought it was some sort of online bowling game. So I'm Shane Kelly, thanks very much.